to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Так, всем привет. Так, на прошлой трансляции, извините, что там так быстро прервалось, я хотел спать. Очень сильно, поэтому и не смог. Это уже помирал. На вот этом где-то моменте, где они на голову говорили. Так, сейчас хотя бы уже все норм. Так, немного сегодня сейчас вот пройдем вот этот квест, потом еще какой-нибудь там квест за этого, из фигни вот этой всей. Но насчет Нахида это офигенно. Кто не видел, на прошлой трансляции видно. Было видно. С первой же десятки выпало. У меня хоть и был гарант, я это понимаю, но не думал, что вот так скоро будет. И, кстати, она самая последняя почти выпала. Я думаю, мне нужно было бы больше круток, чем вот это. Так, раз. Подождите.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Так. Можете заходить на трансляцию и смотреть хотя бы хоть как. У меня есть дропс, можете забрать, если хотите. Так, сейчас подождите еще. Так. Кстати, как вам моя заставка с перерывом? Неплохая, да? Ну,
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Так. Все. Так, пошли. По миссиям. Когда-нибудь я ее пройду, вот эту штучку. Хотя я прямо сейчас и пройду после сюжета. Нет. Я не могу, она меня достала. Третий год уже тут стоит, она меня бесит. Так. Сейчас, подождите. Так. Вот все.
Everyone hold hands.
Settle down! The tides beckon. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Come on, just tell Paimon already. What's this thing you've prepared?
Предупреждаю сразу, я не читаю. Сами читайте.
Here, this is it.
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here? Oh, is it another invention?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with it. Periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia. Its potential uses are numerous indeed.
Whoa, what a cool gadget! But if you had it, we could have come to Mount Outsong right off the bat and saved Paimon a lot.
How preposterous. Had you and I not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, the device would have nothing to draw upon. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she lacked such determination and strength of character,
Paimon thinks she gets it now.
as previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage.
Oh, Paimon can feel what you mean. Paimon's body
And you and I, is the mechanism helping you to relax? It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time to herself.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's near.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left.
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
Granny! Granny, are you...
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? You already knew each other?
Yes.
Granny, please don't cry. Oh, don't worry, my dear child. I'm so sorry, everyone. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had...
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried.
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, Shuyu, everyone, I can't...
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter.
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exact. Some time ago, I made a
Is this the sin that you mentioned in Joyun Karst?
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form. I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains. At some point, though she never took me on, I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own right. I followed her
50 years ago?
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds. From them, I learned how she had saved people. She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an adeptus like her. But I was still far from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years. And if I were to fail to return to my original form at the end of that time, I would forever forget my past as a crane.
Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia all along. Was it because of...
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent his entire life. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world. I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years...
Oh no, what...
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. So I wrote her a... I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. In my shame, but that was only the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange illness. My memories became hazy and confused, and I could no longer keep myself awake. Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. I knew only that I had... Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate
Granny! What's wrong?
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Master, don't tell me.
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not? Consider the pills a symbol of one's
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world and hide myself away in...
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. You possessed a certain fondness for... One found you with such ease every time. 'Tis a truth most...
Wait! Paimon's confused. So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But...
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses. In truth, one had more, But soon, one came to appreciate the devotion he bestowed. Unwilling to begrudge someone of such character, one decided to overlook his aforementioned deficiency, wishing to grant you a life without regrets. One gathered many divine ingredients and used one's own blood to create. As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one eventually decided to perform the deed oneself.
С усиками. Неплохо. И тут, кстати, усы. Все
One
вот такие
took great
прикрепить.
care to alter one's features and select the appropriate attire. As one expected, you were most ignorant of one's true One was quite torn. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter. If you are
Для
amenable,
этого-то она и
even
нужна.
considering your
Вот
loss of
так вот делать,
memory.
прыгать.
One was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Seize the sky!
Самый лучший геймплей в игре.
Those
Прыжки.
monsters would heart. Sad godly remains, and one was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. Some of the gods were like. In the end, one was relieved to see you endure through the night. At the break-up, to see you happy. That was more than.
Еще 15 часов только. Как долго. Возможно, я покручу. Покручу вот эту птицу. Может быть.
Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale.
Прикольно так вот
Just
выглядит
as you and
Льюэ
I troubled one
таком
with her
градиенте.
antics, upon finding
Зелёном.
you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, when one asked you why, apparently you believed that one had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. You became more than amenable enough when
Ну,
one
это и
stood
так было
before you
понятно с
devoid
самого
of any other
начала.
coloring.
Наверное. Кому-то. Но я сразу понял, что это она и была.
It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuandai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Perhaps fate brought you two together in more... Now all has been revealed. One owes you an apology, Yuandai. One recognized you upon your very entrance into Wanmin Restaurant. One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your story to a satisfactory end with this visit to Liyue Harbor. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, all those cherished memories. Memories are most meaningful when recalled by those who lived through them. Would you not agree? Even if the
Master, I must ask, if you found me all those years—
One has never regarded your— When it is time for what is a refuge referred to by many a name in mortal writing. Home, nest, haven. One speaks, of course, of a place not— One expects you too have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not? 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Though one used one's own blood to provide you with a few decades of extra time, it merely delayed the inevitable. One may have extended the path, yet one was unable to alter its final destination. Even the power of an Adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would have forgotten your life as a human entirely. In the end, you would have turned into a creature lacking. Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated—
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
Master, you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness.
Granny? Please don't leave a—
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life. Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good food to grow big and strong.
I promise, Granny. I'll do whatever you say.
Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry. I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my— That's a good girl. Even though we won't see each other for a little while, as long—
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll live—
That's a good girl. I'm so sorry, Master.
Shiryu.
Let her be. At her age, tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to walk. Now that the issue has been resolved, you should also take a moment to relax. Give yourself some time to rest. Take a nap.
always believed we would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks.
Ну, это как всегда. Курицу жрет. Так, сразу говорю, вот эта заставка будет на ютубе. Я ее залью туда. Вот эта катсцена, которая была сейчас тут. Это уже будет буквально, наверное, после всего этого стрима я, наверное, залью. Хотя я могу хоть сейчас, блин, быстро монтажить, да и залить. Какая разница, я быстро монтажу. Монтажер из меня как батя.
Madam Adeptus?
Батя монтажа.
Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel?
Монтаж за 5 минут, блин.
I feel a little better. Thanks, Madam Adeptus. Could I ask you something? Would you take me in as a disciple?
Oh. And have you reasons for this sudden interest?
У меня есть монтаж, занимает примерно, ну, сколько? Минут 20, наверное. Ну, весь монтаж, кто у меня на ютубе находится, он там минут 20, наверное, занимает всего времени. Так.
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it. But without that mistake, I would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day I could become a cool adeptus like you and help a whole bunch of people.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that you end up...
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean... Master.
Ждем нового персонажа. Скорее, Но вот этого. Через лет так 10, наверное, где-то появится, то она будет. Только каким она будет обладать элементом, это фиг пойми.
Chuyu, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but... If you join them, you'll never enjoy One Min Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule. Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary proclivities are quite irrelevant.
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here now, is she?
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, that is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor. Shu Yu shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
Whoa! You're leaving Mount Outsong?
One has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence. From the very beginning, one has sought only solace and peace. Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is due to one is most curious as to what aspect of Liyue Harbor could have enticed them to remain. Why are you all so
Paimon is... just a bit shocked, that's all. So, does this mean we can grab a meal together in Liyue Harbor?
One has precious little time to squander. However, if one finds oneself otherwise unoccupied, one would not be opposed to the idea.
Скоро все, блин, адепты переедут. В Лиуэ, походу, все.
One will be assuming the identity of a human while residing
кто
in Liyue
находится-то?
Harbor. You should take care to
Ганька.
avoid disclosing one's true identity.
Женихе, кто еще там? Дед. Теперь это она, цапля. Кто еще, кто следующий будет?
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it a secret. So, when can we expect to start seeing you in the city?
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key to success, after all. One plans to put up various items from One has already picked out a handsome property near Chuhu Rock. 'Tis no small purchase, but what is mortal life if not one
Seems like you've really thought of everything. Then how about we meet up in Liyue Harbor in 2 days?
A sensible plan. See you then. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspense insomnia mechanism as a souvenir? Anytime you should...
Awesome! Thanks! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we
Мы
make a
лучше
trip to the
засрать
Fading Commerce
инвентарь.
Guild?
Где это? А сразу же активировался. Кстати, вот это работает или нет? Ну-ка. Теперь 4-6 ждать. Когда вот эту карту откроют. Жесть. 0,1%. Ну-ка. Пособирай тут немного. То, что тут есть. Так, Во. Это надо.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Bow your head.
Showing you praise.
Be sanctified. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Рыбалка. Опять. Так. Эх. Ладно, давайте покрутим вот эту. Только надо вот сюда топашиться, наверное. Как же неплохо Лева изучено, гос. Еще, блин, тут осталось. Хотя тут бегал уже 100 тысяч раз, блин. Давай сюда. Так вот. Хопа. Так. Все пошли. Опять десятку. Серьезно? Ну, плюс еще одна кодка, 2. Даже если не выпадет, плевать. Все равно быстро на грибу.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming.
Хорош. Камин. Пойдем поссым. Неплохо. Этот меч вроде как нужен был. Так, что там? Понятно. Еще не обновилось. Ладно. Вот он.
Sorry, pal. Alley-oop. Congratulations.
Так. Вот сюда. Еще одна. Ничего себе. Нежданчик. Кея. Первый Кея за 3 года. Вот.
Everyone hold hands. I see everything.
Still breathing.
Я умер. Ну и ладно. Ну он, как всегда, идет у меня в нулину куда-нибудь. Так. Это мы ему меняем на вот это. Пофиг, пусть будет. Тут я такое делаю. Давай. Это у меня 30-я, 40-я примерно кутка уже.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Let the wind lead.
Everyone hold hands.
Ни одной. Ну-ка, что у меня там на мастерство? Говно артефакты, конечно же. Так иначе. Когда же обновят уже вот эту фигню? Давно уже пора обновлять. Так, тут нету ничего. Так, что мне там надо? Ой, не то. Ой, пофигу. Вот это вроде. Вроде да. Да. Ну, это легко. Это легко вроде бы. Это тоже.
Come take a look. There will definitely be some.
Так.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it.
Add Ast.
Да.
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern. In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling it. I have to be careful. Yes, you can never...
We're here, Clow! Miss Shenyan?
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years.
Several 100 years?
Так. Сейчас допойду и пойдем на
Indeed.
перерыв.
They're family heirlooms, you see. Passed down.
Yep, they've definitely been around a while.
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of Mora, I would doubt their authenticity any further, and I'm...
Whoa! Please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the truth.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then. Traveler, Paimon.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Shiryu! You got a new outfit! Mm-hmm. Master made it for me. Huh? You know how to make clothes?
Do I know how to make...
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably, sort through my stuff a bit.
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secret. Now, this expert you mentioned, when can we expect her?
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions. This
Yep.
is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor and an expert in all manner of valuables and antiques.
Он эксперт не в трате денег.
Mr. Zhang Li, this is Miss Shen Yun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
Huh.
If it isn't Miss Shenyun.
Indeed, most serendipitous.
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you...
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Shenyun is a well-regarded...
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shenyun. It would seem that...
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli. Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial...
Ha! A preposterous accusation! The heavens themselves would collapse.
Miss Shenyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhongli himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Shenyun, Miss Shenyun... I deeply apologize for doubting you. So,
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last...
all right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, then in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot. However...
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays.
Zhongli!
My friends, have you been doing well?
We've been great! How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant!
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my... As for you, Miss Shenyun...
I must say, the name Shenyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps...
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you?
Well... Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name
It would seem that you have gained many valuable...
One has indeed. One's previous stays were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor.
Ну, город и правда шумный, правда. Вот это... Улицы все пустые, ну, шумный город очень, прям. Человек 10 тут живет.
This
Шумный.
city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
В чем? Что людей нету?
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of...
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to...
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try...
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that...
Oh? What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster...
Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot. One has already passed word to Shenhe and Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple.
It should be a most splendid occasion.
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr.
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhengli. That should be everyone, right? Let's go! Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite.
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain...
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Паймон кинули, все. Ты не приглашена.
Hey, wait up!
Так. С миссией все. Так. Так. Так, значит, примерно 30 с чем-то так у меня откручено. Так. Так. Следующий баннеры я крутить не буду. Так. Ну, либо следующего персонажа буду крутить, там Гео будет. Либо же буду копить на Аркелина, которая будет вместе с новой локацией. Еще вот это бы открыть бы, конечно, им не помешало бы. И вот это вот. Кошмар вообще. Смотрится отвратительно, как будто не знаю, что. Так. Да ладно. А, так тут 2 кольца, оказывается.
I'll lead the way. Can't see? Why is there a chest here?
The show begins!
Да легче.
Take it! Go on. You have my approval.
Так. Ладно. Сейчас на перерыв. Так, все.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Так, все, продолжаем. Так, сколько меня не было? Почти 20 минут. Ничего себе. Так, на хотя бы поел. И можем бежать дальше. Так. Где следующая штучка? Так. Где-то. Так. Это плевать. Давай вот это. Красивая лок.
approval. Ticket.
Так,
Go on.
это
You have
понял.
my approval.
Это, кстати, удобно. Потом... Что же за названия такие? Это Манаги. День. Жесть, не название. Козлы. Смерть. Ничего себе живучие. Так, где-то еще сундук должен быть. Ну не этот тоже. Этот тоже.
Smells like something good is inside. Keep up.
Нафига я эту часть собираю вообще? И, наверное, какое-то зелье из этой травы варят. Волшебное.
Keep up.
Рыба.
Smells like something good is inside.
Это удобная механика, в отличие от всей остальной. Прям удобно.
Silence!
Ля смотрит. Вот туда.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Моей косости можно позавидовать.
Why is there a chest here? Yeah. Keep up.
Becomes the hunted.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Bow your head.
Silence!
can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Bow your head. The times beckon. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
Так. Понятно. Нет, надо ядро найти.
Settle down.
Не обойдешь.
Time to broaden the horizon.
Bow your head.
Sharing my knowledge. Wait, hear me.
Settle down.
Истребил все живое.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Так. Так, потом все делать буду, не сейчас. Почти прямо над этим.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
Слишком много телепортов рядом.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Тут поползать. Уже одна котка. Быстро. татухами набился сам себя. Теперь его уже все. Ничего не спасет его уже все. Уже 2 часа идет, офигеть. Самый скучная миссия, это вообще ужас. Это именно вот это. Тридцать за это. Серьезно. Жесть. Ладно, наверное, сейчас буду заканчивать. Так. Возможно, продолжу попозже немного. Возможно, ночью, кстати. Так. Так. Для Ютуба подписка, лайк, колокольчик. Если хотите, мне без разницы. Для Твича просто нажмите отслеживать. Нажмите кнопку отслеживать. Все. Больше ничего не надо. Так. Стрим, наверное, продолжится либо сегодня ночью, где-нибудь позже. Ну, либо завтра, наверное. Ладно, всем пока.